Xavier Worthy. The fastest man in the NFL, Mr. Xavier freaking Worthy for the Kansas City Chiefs, baby. Now, Xavier Worthy has been much of a non-factor for most of the season for the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's just be honest. They really haven't found a way to use him effectively yet. So, guys, buy or sell, will Xavier Worthy have a breakout in the second half of the season? Is Xavier Worthy going to be the man, the myth, the legend, and lead the Kansas City Chiefs to the Super Bowl in the second half of the season? When you look at Xavier Worthy so far this season, he just has 20 catches on 246 yards. He has 5 total touchdowns in 9 games. The eye test tells me he is capable of more. The eye test tells me that the Kansas City Chiefs haven't quite figured out how to use him yet. The better question is, will they? Can they and will they? The Chiefs currently are without Rashid Rice. Juju Brown is coming back from the hamstring injury. Hollywood Brown is not in there either. The wide receiver core is very, very thin. They did pick up D-Hop, which takes away potentially some of the Xavier Worthy success on the field. So, guys, buy or sell, will Xavier Worthy have a second half breakout for the Kansas City Chiefs this season? And if you are not buying this, you do not understand how the Kansas City Chiefs work. You do not understand how great the Kansas City Chiefs organization is. You do not understand how great the addition of D-Hop is to that whole receiver core. The Kansas City Chiefs, as of late, seem to figure it out. Last season, they did not have a number one receiver till week 14. Let's just be flat out honest. The Kansas City Chiefs did not have a number one receiver until week 14. Then Rashid Rice exploded. He had broke out. He finished off the season hot. He kind of fell off in the playoffs stat-wise, but that's because he was doubled and triple teamed most of the playoffs. With the addition of DeAndre Hopkins, this will help Worthy grow. D-Hop is a precise route runner. D-Hop is a man among legends out there. D-Hop is arguably one of the best receivers in the NFL right now. And I understand he's old, he's this, but he has a game that can translate to any system out there in the NFL. He will help Xavier Worthy get right. He will help the Kansas City Chiefs find a way to use Xavier Worthy effectively. The Kansas City Chiefs will figure it out. And it's not going to be all these go routes, right? It is not going to be the end arounds. He is going to learn how to run routes. He's going to learn how to catch the freaking ball. And the Kansas City Chiefs and Xavier Worthy will have a second half breakout. Not only will he have a second half breakout, he's going to find the end zone over and over and over again. And when they do that, they're going to start to double team him. What does that do? That opens up D-Hop, opens up Travis Kelce even more. If and when this happens, the Kansas City Chiefs are going to be a very, very dangerous team. I am buying this 100%, as you guys should too. But I got to ask you guys a question. Buy or sell, will Xavier Worthy have a second half breakout? Will he break out in the second half? John says, slow it down, baby. He is not the fastest in the NFL. Who is the fastest in the NFL, John? I'm curious. James says, nobody's given up 2 first-round picks to make the trade for Darnold as a franchise tag player. Oh, it is 2 first-round picks. I did not know that. Okay. I thought it was like a 4th-round pick. My bad. John says, yes, he will help, but you think Juju and D-Hop do better? Once Xavier Worthy starts to finds his groove, John, once Xavier Worthy understands his role in the Kansas City Chiefs offense, and once Andy Reid can find his role in the Kansas City offense, it will improve everybody around him, right? Because with Juju being out, previous of D-Hop, they were able to pretty much shut Travis Kelce down. Let's just be honest. Juju is not the man, the myth, the legend that he used to be, but he's still a pretty decent receiver. Adding in D-Hop, just his presence on the field has instantly opened up Travis Kelce. We see Travis Kelce, he had like 8 or 9 catches the last 6 weeks or something like that, right? He has been great. He has been top notch. Oh, by the way, he averages 8 catches for the Buffalo Bills every time he plays. So if you have him on fantasy, play him. But that's besides the point. If you get the opportunity to get Xavier Worthy excelling on the other side of D-Hop, It's dangerous. It's dangerous, and I think it will even help Juju more. Juju is that slot receiver. Xavier Worthy is that number 3. Is a Z receiver, right? Once D-Hop does better, Juju does better. Xavier Worthy, it is a domino effect. It is a domino effect. DJ Coda says, I think Worthy looks pretty solid. He can be great, though. He can. Right now, he is not. Do not get that twice. Right now, Xavier Worthy is a subpar receiver. He had that, well, what was that game? Cannot remember who they were playing, but Patrick Mahomes hit him wide open. Xavier Worthy turned around. He caught the ball. He lacked field awareness to get his feet inbounds. He was more worried about doing some type of celebration backflip into the end zone than to catching the ball, than to getting the ball into the end zone. Ultimately was ruled incomplete. I believe on the very next play or two plays later, the Chiefs had to punt the ball away. Xavier Worthy has the ability to be great. He has the speed. His routes need a little polish. That's where D-Hop comes into play. His hands, I think he just needs that confidence, right? But he has the ability to be great. Maybe not great. To be solid. He has the ability to be a solid number 2 receiver with a great number 1 next to him. Casey says Worthy is going to be whatever this season. I'm hoping the D-Hop there next year. There'll be true breakout season. Hopefully the Chiefs do sign D-Hop to long term. That would be huge for Xavier Worthy. And Carson says Worthy is too little. He is very skinny. He is very scrawny, but also is Devontae Smith, right? Him and Devontae Smith are kind of right about the same build, right? Xavier Worthy just a little bit more shifty, a little bit more quicker. Although I would take Devontae Smith over Worthy. I'm just saying that. James says sell. Yeah, he's fast as F, but he can't turn. Yeah, he is. So I coach high school, right? And we have some fast kids. And there are some plays where like, hey, let's run a rocket reverse. Here you go, Trey. Run as fast as you can to the outside and beat everybody. That's what Xavier Worthy has probably been doing all of his Pop Warner, high school, and college. He just outruns everybody. Now, the NFL game, everybody's fast, right? Everybody's quick. Everybody is fast. He does have elite speed, but he needs to understand that just because you have elite speed doesn't mean you can beat everybody to the outside. And that's what he's consistently trying to do. What I try to teach my nephew, right? He always wants to run full speed all the time. Boom, 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 right? Sometimes you have to set people up. Like you kind of have to half-ass it, right? Like you kind of have to jog to the hole and then all of a sudden, boom, like you are gone. Xavier Worthy just needs to learn, not from Isaiah Pacheco, because he just runs full speed 100% of the time downhill. But he needs to learn from D-Hop. He needs to learn from Juju. He needs to learn how to disguise his speed, per se. Casey says the Chiefs sacrificed too many souls for their luck to be this season. It's not luck. That's why he's going to turn it around. And Laura says, buy, and buy some more. Yuck, I didn't want to sell him. Gross, Kansas City Chiefs. Laura, I can respect that. I dogged the Minnesota Vikings there for like a little bit. I went on a little bit of rant. You can dog my Chiefs. Go for it. DJ Coda says since they have the best thing to do, measure speed. So it'll be interesting to see what his on field is at the end of the year because he's number 4 on the field right now. Oh, so basically DJ is saying that they have that Amazon software that they can track like how fast you are running on a any given play. And right now Xavier Worthy is 4th. I mean, I've seen a lot of people get like 22 to 23 miles an hour. Like people are fast. People are fast in the NFL. Let's just call it how it is. They are very, very fast in the NFL.